Hi everybody, hope you're fine. Today we are looking at the Technics SL-1210mk7. So it's a brand new little sister from the Technics turntable. So we are going to see all the features for a lot of people who don't know what is a turntable, all the functions for this one, and after we will talk about the negative feedback and the positive feedback of the positive things of this turntable. Yeah, the first negative thing is that it costs a lot. It costs a lot, and you will see there is a lot of things directly on the web, on some forum, on some discussions on Facebook, that the some finishes of some design of this turntable is not good for this price, this market price. So here it is. So for first, the functions, you have your on off, of course, your stop. You can choose between 33, 45, and 78 RPM for your rotation. You have your target light to see your cartridge when you play your record. You have your little adapter for your 45 records. You can choose if you want two cartridge. If you want, for example, you have a house cartridge here and maybe a hip hop cartridge, and you want to change, you can easily have the change like that. Same anti-skate, same weight as the Mac 2. We will compare the Mac 2 and the Mac 7 after for the rumble thing, etc. You will see. We will talk about a lot of negative things. Be sure of that. You have, of course, your the high. You can set the high of your tone arm. You can put your cartridge exactly the same way as a Mac 2, and little difference as a Mac 2, and it's the same as M5G. You have your pitch control with a reset button, and your pitch control will be -8 plus 8 or -16 plus 16. Let's go to the negative feedback, and at the end, the cool things. So, first negative feedback when you play your record is the start-stop button. It's not for me a negative feedback. I report only what I saw on the web. So there is this little click different from Mac 2. I mean, it's different. It's not bad, it's not good, it's different. And a lot of people make it bad. But, well, you have the same issue here with a little click, different click like this. So if you listen like that, and if you listen here, it's different, but there's a lot of people who had for 20 years a Mac 2, and they have their own use, their own I don't know in English, it's habitude in French. Well, so they are used to their old turntable, and the new thing is maybe different, so they don't like that. After, you have, this is the real, I think this is, for the price, it's a real bad thing. Your target light, you see here, it can pop up like that, and it's very smooth. But here, it jumps like that, and you have a lot of movement on it. So, for the price, it's not very good. Same thing for the platter. You will see the difference between the platter. Before, with Technics, you had this thing directly on inside the motor. I don't know all the name, but you see it is inside like that. And the caoutchouc, the plastic is very, it's a very beautiful work on this one. And on this one, you will see it's not the same technique, because you have this thing like the Mach 2, but here the motor is in under this green plate here. And the bad thing is, it's not a bad thing for mixing, because you will see it mixes very, very cool. As cool as a Mach 2, even maybe a little better. But for the rumble thing, when you have a big subwoofer with a big sound, you see here, it's not well the adjustment. It's not. You will see some bad adjustment. You see, when I touch with my finger, I can take it like that around the little hole here. So it's the second big negative feedback. To finish with the platter, you will have a lot of options under. You can select them with little switch. You can change the color red or blue if you want. You can choose if you want to have 78 RPM or not. You can choose the force of the torque for the rotation. And you can also choose the length of your brake. You can find every adjustment into the Mach 7 manual. After the tone arm, everything is pretty good. The sound is good. You will have a record sample directly on the description of the video, so everything is cool. And before talking about the pitch, I'm going to demonstrate to you the difference when you are going to have some rumble, some feedback directly on the turntable. So you will have two recordings with the two difference between a Mach 2 and a Mach 7 for the rumble thing. For this little audio part, I hardly recommend you to use your headphone to listen the best way the difference between the Mach 2 and the Mach 7 rumble. First you will listen the Mach 2, and after we will listen the Mach 7. Well, you just saw how the rumble is bad on the Mach 7. It's only a little test. It's not the biggest. I didn't test with the biggest. I can't test with the biggest subwoofer to show you the problem, but you can imagine how the problem will be. I think it's a 200 watts, 250 watts subwoofer, and it's at 1 meter from me, and you see how here's the problem. So you can imagine certainly the same problem directly on a big club or festival, something like that. To resume this situation for the rumble, I think it's a beautiful turntable to mix at home, but it would be difficult to do the same without a protection for your gig. A feedback reducer, rumble reducer under the turntable. And let's see the bit match part. So of course you can bit match real records, but I would like to show you how the pitch is very accurate, and it has a little problem, but I will tell you something after that. You will see. So first we will see each percent on the screen. You see, when you're at 0 with the reset button, you see you're at 0. You can try on 45, you can try on 78, no problem. You will be directly on 0. You see, it's not a problem. And after, with the little gradation here, you will see if I'm on 2%, I am at 2% on my computer. For 4, I will be on 4. -6, for example, I will be on -6. It's not a problem. It's very, very, very accurate. But, there is a but. You have a dead spot after -6 and after +6. You see, you have a 7 and an 8 between 6 and 7. A lot of people are saying a lot of things with that. You will see it's the same thing and in the plus part. You see. So a lot of people will say a lot of things. But there was a video on a guy who said a lot of things about the Mac 7, and he made the same test with a M5G. And guess what? It's the same issue on the M5G. Why nobody saw that in the past? That the difference between an analog pitch, the analog of the Mac 2, and the digital of the M5G, that is pretty the same of Mac 7. Why there is this issue? There is nothing between 7 and 8. So let's try with another track like that. And this one here. Of course, you can mix with the plateau and the pitch, but you can mix also with the pitch control alone, like that. And I assure you that it's pretty cool, very good sensation to mix this with Mac 7 turntable. For the connections, you can see that the main difference with the Mac 2 is that you can choose your own cables for your audio, for the ground, and for your power cable. So it was the SL-1210 Mac 7 turntable from Technics. If you have any questions about this turntable, feel free to ask under the video. I hope this video helps you a lot if you want to buy it, or if you don't want to buy it, to choose a turntable. And voila, thank you for watching this one, and see you next content. Bye bye everybody, take care.